It's great to see so many local artists. It's actually really inspiring. I recently started doing ceramics classes at Shandon Art Studio. I'm only kind of a beginner, but it's really exciting seeing all the things that people can make. I've seen some of the work that some of the other artists in the studio have made here, and it's really cool seeing like the process throughout the last couple of weeks and now seeing them actually being sold to people in the area. So it's really inspiring.
There's a lot of my family have worked in the brewery here, and I'm so happy to be in the boardroom here because my great-grandfather, Henry Jeffries, was here. My father, Timothy Jeffries, they all did their time here. So there was 5 generations of my family. Did a lot of the carpentry around Cork, but all my family roots are here in the brewery, and I'm very proud to be in here now today.
What a beautiful space, what a beautiful event. It would be amazing if this building was purpose for the arts full-time, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
have
absolutely.
Such an empty space in the city centre.
Great find to discover the benchspace, run different courses for for enthusiasts. So we will be booking again to do the ring making. I'm also booked in for the creative writing, so really looking forward to that. Have a huge interest in that area. So look, there's something for everybody, and well done to everybody involved behind the scenes, volunteers, organisers. Fantastic to see collaboration between our artistic community in the city, and what a great space.
Absolutely beautiful from the outside, amazing space inside. It's got so much potential for every art group or anyone that has something to display in Cork. Hopefully going forward in the future, I know it's earmarked for office space, but in the interim, hopefully, the people would have the opportunity to show off their work, and the greater Cork community would actually get a chance to see the work and experience it in such a lovely viewing space.
I wish this was going on every weekend because it's so much fun. Everybody is so nice, and honestly, just look around. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm happy that the building is open, and I hope that there will be way more to come.
I've just done a workshop, a lino print workshop, which was really good. I enjoyed it. My daughter did it with me, and I just think this is an amazing space, and every city should have a space like permanent space like this.
It was great to spend the weekend at SAMP. It would be really great to have this kind of space in Cork all the time, because it's just so inspiring to see all the emerging artists that are in Cork.
And we done the weaving workshop this morning. We found it very entertaining. It was actually great to have stuff for children here in the city. A great location. I think they learned a lot.
You have to concentrate very hard and focus
and you
too.
make a mat.
And then when it's done, you make a mat.
I'm just absolutely delighted to be here today to see the space being used by all these different organisations. It's such a wonderful fit. I mean, this county house is an ideal space for cultural creative use. And I think what benchspace and Sample Studios and the rest of them are doing this weekend for the Stamp Festival is amazing. It really shows the potential and really makes this very, very strong case. This space should be used all the time for creatives and cultural. I think there's no space in the city that matches it. And just been delighted to walk around there. I feel like a privilege to walk around the old county house and to see the potential, see it being used, feel the energy. It's really uplifting, really exciting.
What a wonderful space it is, and I hope that the whole building can be given over to exhibitions in the future. I've really seen nothing like this in the south of Ireland.
It's the first time I'm in the space like so many other people, I'd say, and I walk past here almost every day and was always curious, and it's such a fantastic place with wide open spaces, which is great for exhibitions and shows of art or markets like downstairs. So it's really a good asset for Cork to have.
It's a real pleasure to finally get into this building, but also to see that it's like a ready-made art museum. So it actually works absolutely perfect for showing this kind of scale art, and it's something that Cork really needs.
It's really great to see historical buildings like this being put to use again, and I think it's really important that spaces like these are given over to artists in city centres like here in Cork.
And it has been the most wonderful weekend to be here at Stamp, serving fine people of Cork. And I must say, the buzz around here in this Beamish building is beautiful. And thanks to Cork City Council, we have a space where artists can come together, share creativity, create community, and be together, which is really the only thing that we can count on to have a future in the city, is this togetherness, this openness, this productive creativity. Yeah, it's good to be here.
I worked here once upon a time, just over 20 years ago, briefly. So it's very interesting to see the space as it's being used today. And it's fantastic, and the exhibition has really brought so much life to the place, and it's just really great use of the space as well. So I brought my kids along and it was a great buzz.
This would be a fantastic venue for arts and creatives and people connected with design, architecture. A fantastic space to accommodate practitioners that are operating in Cork City and County and beyond. A space that would attract lots of audience, lots of footfall, lots of people to the city, particularly the core of the city, the inner city centre, a place that needs more life and can thrive through creativity, culture and initiative.
It's really cool to see a space opened up that's been closed for so long, and to be a home for makers and artists and creatives. The exhibition install is really top notch. It looks really, really good in the building. And it's really nice to see so many people coming out and enjoying it for the weekend. It's buzzing, and it's a deadly thing to have in Cork. It'd be great to see this as a regular thing and a permanent home for the arts in Cork City.
Really cool. It's always nice to see things like this, like the arts and music all in one place.
We've had a great weekend here at Stamp with my two kids, and we've done the recycle monster making workshop, and we've made silkscreen bags, and now we're just off to do a clay workshop. It's been brilliant because usually there's not too much going on in the city centre for kids who like to get crafty, so we're in the library a lot, but it's been great to bring them to a new space and try some new things, and they've had a brilliant time and they've learned a lot in just a couple of days, so we're delighted to have this here.